Many men like to think they're doing something righteous. They believe that they look correct in front of God. I'm walking through the Dollar Tree because I need to purchase a few items for supper. And when I'm doing this, there's this guy who's like giving me the eye. I recognize his face looks familiar to me, but I don't know him at all. I know that I've seen him before. I probably had a conversation with him before. But what I know about these men is that they like to play games. So I'm literally going back in line because I forgot to buy some chapstick, and I go back in line to pay for the item. The guy in front of me slows the line down with purchasing a gift card, and he apologized for the whole thing. And I said, "That's okay, they're good quality cards." I'm just complimenting him. I'm giving support to my friend who's running the register and also acknowledging that I have a value in the store here, meaning I agree with people buying gift cards from the Dollar Tree. It's a nice card. It's a good gift card for people because there are plenty of things to buy. My concern is that as soon as he finishes, he turns and he hands me the gift card. And I'm like, "What are you playing at? I'm not asking you for that. I'm not soliciting you in line. I was only complimenting the fact that you were apologizing to me for wasting my fucking time so you could buy a gift card while you were finishing up your whopping $3 and some $4 some purchase for your beverages. I just decided to be social in line like I often am. I say, you take those soda pops and you can put it in some sherbet and you've got some punch. So I'm not being difficult, I'm being neighborly. We do that with people because God says, talk to him. You see, sometimes God wants to poke at the people who are pissing on my life. And the failure of these people is that then they think that they can call somebody and say, "Oh, he was soliciting me." Now, in the line, God told me to describe the little special needs geese across the way, the little goose that I like to call Bethany from God's house, who's got a broken beak. And I just told him how I pulled some Neapolitan ice cream sandwiches and gave it to her, which was sort of a surprise, but she just gobbled it up. And because she really is sort of deficient because of the geese, because she's not fully perfect, she doesn't get as much food probably as her brothers and sisters or her family of the flock or however that works in survival of the fittest. And he started to tell me about how in the city they put oil on the eggs so that when the mother comes back to sit down on the eggs, it suffocates the babies of the geese. Now, I don't know about you, and I don't know much about poultry, and I don't know much about the laws, but I thought Canadian geese, or I thought geese in general, were protected species most of the time. So here's a monstrous man telling me that he is going to allow me the understanding of animals that I care for and tend are a joke to him and the city.